Turning the telly off for 2 seconds. Who's got? We're just testing this camera to see if it works. The dodgy part of testing it out means that you'll have to see a magic trick. Is that okay? Yeah. It's just to see if the microphone thing works here. All right. I'm going to show you the magic trick, if that's okay.
Genuine magic trick.
Well, let's see. You tell me at the end. Okay. Hopefully, I'll be able to say yes. What I'm going to do is just give the cards a quick cut. Okay. Oh yes. And I'm just going to get the aces out. This trick involves the 4 aces. Come on, there we go. Okay, so 4 aces. So if I have the 4 aces, 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to place 3 cards on top of that one, 3 cards on top of that one, 3 cards on top of that one, and 3 cards on top of that one. Is that fair? Everything kosher and above board so far? Okay, look, if I take these 4 cards here, ace of diamonds, okay, what happens when I click my fingers is the ace of diamonds just vanishes. Really has vanished. If I take the ace of hearts, it just vanishes as well. The ace of clubs is there, and quite simply 1, 2, 3, 4, ace of clubs, 4 cards, and of course magically the only place they can be, quite obviously, is there. Is that? Does that qualify as a magic trick? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you something else just for fun. I'll show you something else. That was just a little starter. Okay, for the benefit of the camera, you're allowed to give American style applause. You know, really over the top, unnecessary kind of no fucking way, man, sort of stuff. Okay. So what I need to do for this is I'll use you two because you're the best looking people we've got here, apart from the other 3. Okay. So I'm going to say stop, and you're going to select a card, and we'll do the exact same thing with you. Okay, so I need 2 cards for this. Okay, so just say stop anytime you want. You have to be quicker, mate. I've only got 52. Okay, we'll go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop. I haven't started yet. Look, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. Wow. It's not your fault. I chose you. Don't worry. Look, just seriously, like. Stop. Oh, hang on. We'll leave that as there. Hang on. Boom, 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 boom. Right. So, this time, say stop. Stop. There, brilliant. That's your card? Yep. Okay, that's his card. And can you remember that one? That's yours. Okay, brilliant. Watch. Now, sneaky moves happen in Magic. Did you see that one? I don't know if you noticed it. That's when one card just turned face up. That was your card, Queen of Spades, yeah? Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, now, I'm going to take your card, Queen of Spades, and I'm going to ask you to put it in your hand. Can you open your hand out and put your other hand on top so that I can't get to it? I'm going to find your card, okay? Did you see it go? You didn't see it go under the box. Jack of clubs. Spades. Yeah, blackjack. Oh, do you know what though? I never really you never got a chance to see that, did you? Which isn't very fair. So I'll tell you what, just magically we can rewind time. Would it be a good trick if it moved again? To his hand. Would it be a good trick if it was in his hand? Open your hand. What? Hey? Oh. But the thing is, but you know what? But this is, you know what's crazy though? Do you know the crazy thing, right? The crazy thing, okay? The crazy thing is, where's your card? Did you see it go? Yeah. Well, yeah? I got a little hint. No. Back under the box. Oh. It's already there. Look. Oh. Check it out. God. Check it out. Was it? Awesome. Now here's, you know, the thing that people can't get, right? When you put that card back in the deck, the thing that you cannot get, things that people can't get, right, is when you just go alakazam and the whole deck, except for your 2 cards, goes back under the box. And it's the whole deck this time. Now, does that qualify as a magic trick? I don't know. It's up to you, because it's, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Is that a magic trick?
That's witchcraft. That.
Witchcraft, okay.
Can we keep going?
I can keep going, okay. Now, do you have a favourite card?
Not really.
Don't say Queen of Hearts. That's the single most predictable card a female could choose. Well, choose. Okay, just randomly choose a card. Okay. Today's lucky card is the 6 of diamonds. Okay. Just see if you can get it. Okay. Just say stop.
Stop.
There. Not that card. That's the card we can see. That's the one you couldn't see. Have a look. Okay. What did you get? 6 of diamonds. Oh my God. Right. Okay. What's the chances? Right. Okay. Look. Now, are you ambitious?
Slightly.
Slightly ambitious. Okay, now, nothing under the box. We're finished with the box, okay? Your card, 6 of, I know your AC call. What's your first name?
Becky.
Becky, right, Becky. If you're ambitious enough in life, you'll get to the top. Now, some of the ambition in you is now rubbed off onto your 6 of diamonds. The 6 of diamonds, look, if I just take it and put it near the bottom, not the actual bottom, obviously it can't get to the top, but if you do touch the Queen of Clubs, it'll become ambitious and it becomes your card, and you should find out that your card just comes to the top. Okay? Now, here's what happens. Here is what happens, guys. Look, that happened quick. You weren't ready for it. So I'm going to show you again. Look, 6 of diamonds there. In fact, tell you what, you cut the card. Lift up the cards any way you want. Okay, brilliant. Put it in. Square the deck up so that I can't mess. In fact, take the cards in your hand. Let's go even better. And just magically touch that card. Brilliant. And just take it. See, now you're doing the magic. I'm not even touching the cards. And that just shows you how easy it is. Make sure that is your actual card. Okay? Okay. Now here's the thing, right? Now this is just for Becky, guys, okay? No one else. So just, okay, so watch. This one, okay? Where's the card now?
On top.
There it is, of course it is, right? So where is it now? Still there, okay? Of course I'm going to let you see it one last time, okay? And what you're going to do, you're going to be in charge. You call the shots, Becky. Where do you want that card to go? You tell me.
There.
There?
Yep.
Okay, push it all the way in. And how many cards down would you say that card was now?
I have no idea.
Tell me roughly. You tell me when you can see it, okay? You tell me when you can see it. Oh, I never get that far normally. That's great. Thank you very much for being a good sport. Thanks, guys. You've been helpful to make a happy man feel very old. Thank you very much for helping us to test the kit as well and make sure it works.
One more. Not the big finale.
A big finale? Are you joking me?
That's not going to box.
Big finale. Does anybody have a permanent marker? Like a Sharpie or something like that on them? You haven't got.
To the Reds Blacks we were going through the other day.
Okay.
Oh no.
You'll notice these cards are reds and blacks. Okay. This is a trial. This might not work. Okay, because this trick is still in its infancy. So those cards are reds and blacks. Now you might think I can influence the cards in some way. Probably am actually thinking about it. So what I want you to do, who can shuffle cards reasonably well? Look, I mean, I'm not saying do this. Right, I'm just saying, can you just shuffle some cards? Alright, just shuffle the cards any way you want, okay? Make sure they're thoroughly shuffled. So what we're doing is we're making sure that the reds and the black cards are all different in different places, okay? Now this is a bit of a memory test, and it's actually, if it works, it's a bit of a miracle as well. It shouldn't be possible. So we'll just test it and we'll see what happens. Happy? Now, this is going to sound a bit crazy to you. I want you to take about half the deck and turn the deck, the half you just turned up, you just picked up, turn them the other way and shuffle them into that half. Yep, like I just don't care. So this is now properly shuffled. You've got cards facing up, you've got cards facing down, and I've not done it. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Happy? Does anybody else want to shuffle them?
I'm happy with that.
You happy with that? I mean, there's nothing I can do to affect what's just happened there, and I can't undo it unless I sit and look at each card and turn it the right way up and all that sort of stuff. Now, what's not going to happen is the cards are going to turn the right way up. Okay, that's a different trick. But what I'm going to do is something. Hopefully, you finished? He's running out of film.
It's your camera.
Well, run out of memory then.
Super light.
Right, so what I've got here is a whole bunch of cards that are face up, which I'm not doing anything with, and I've got a whole bunch of face up cards on this side, okay, which I'm not doing anything with. Is that fair? Okay, brilliant. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through here, I'm going to find 4 face up red and blue cards from each deck, okay, from each colour. So there's 3.
Blue's a different colour from black.
Black, red. So red. So I've got 4 reds and 4 blacks. Is that fair? Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'll use you, Becky, just because you're here, you're nearest. Okay. Just for being practical. What we're going to do is we're going to start pushing cards down, and you're going to be in charge. You make all the shots, and we're just going to see how you do. If you think a card is red, you put it on the red card. That's a marker card, and this is the black marker card. So you think it's black, you put it on there. Now you notice right now the cards are face up, but to make things more difficult, I'm going to make the cards mixed. In fact, tell you what, you mix the cards. Now if you think, deal the cards face down one at a time, and if you think the card's black, put it there. If you think it's red, put it there. It's up to you. Now I'm sure you'll agree that it's just pure chance, isn't it? It's just luck. You know, it could be 100% correct. You might have got lucky, I don't know. Let's see how you did. So you got 2 out of 3. So obviously, statistically, you'll have got 2 out of 3 out there as well. Okay. So we'll put them back there. That's brilliant. Now, let's try something else. We'll take one of these cards. Now, what you were doing there is you were blind to the colours, and you hadn't seen anything. You couldn't possibly know things. So we're going to change the odds now. Okay. So we've just got 2 cards. Okay. I'm going to bring in vision. Okay, because it was just pure, you were working blind. Now I want you to work visually. Where would you want that card to go? Where? On the red. Okay, so that on the red, and therefore this one? On the black. Now, Becky, you'll notice that you saw that one, and hopefully that's red, and it is, and without looking, without knowing, you knowingly worked out, you deduced that that was a black card. And of course it is. Okay, of course it is. Okay, that is interesting, because what I want you to do now, okay, what I want you to do now is quick and look at these cards, and at an unconscious level I want you to be aware of these cards. No pressure on memorising them, you'll just be able to use your intuition, okay? Now these are the cards as they were, okay? Okay, I'll take the Joker out, because Joker's neither here nor there. Okay, brilliant. So what I want you to do now, Becky, is take these cards, and some you're going to be able to see, because keep them like that. Some you can see, some you can't. The ones you can see, if they're red, put them in the red pile. The ones that you can't, and same for the black. And the ones that are face down, you just have to guess, like you did before, whether you think it's red or black. So we'll work out just how good the unconscious memory really is. This is basically what it's trying to do. So just go for it. Have a go. Now, as Becky's dealing with this, obviously the cards are face up, and so when you get to face down, you just do whatever you think. Just go with your intuition. That's it. Okay. Now you might actually agree that, ridiculously, the ones that are face up are actually slightly harder to do. I don't know if you agree with that. Because you're having to do an extra bit of thought on the ones that are face up, because you see it's a black or a red, you then see it, and then you have to sort of, you know, do something with it. The ones that are face down, you're just naturally chucking them down anyway. There's less pressure on you. Obviously, there's a little bit of social pressure as well, because people are watching. Okay, so let's see how you did. Okay, so basically what we're saying is you're thinking these cards are all black. Yeah, the other side, look. So that card's black, and that card's black. Yeah. So you think those cards obviously are all black. those cards, they're all black. And those cards, they're black, black, and black, 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 black. So you did not bad there at all. There could be some blacks in this one, in the reds. So let's see how you did. You think, obviously, well, quite clearly you've done quite well there. So you think these are all reds. Let's turn over the other side. The other side, yeah, red. The other side again, red. Here, so we think those cards are red. Those cards are all red. Red, 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 red. How did you do that? You shuffled. You made all the choices. All I've done is put the cards down. Guys, there's something weird just happened there. I'm really not sure how you've done that. Is it?
You okay?
Is that a bit spooky?
You're in the wrong place.
Sometimes that's the sort of Darren Brown sort of do 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 spooky stuff, isn't it? Because that's not magical. That's just impossible, isn't it? You can't do that. But it just shows you how good the unconscious mind is, because people say you remember everything. You've just forgotten you've remembered it, if you like, and it is there, which is why sometimes hypnosis is good to regress you, and you can remember things that you can't see. For example, if you've had a car crash and you can't remember the car number plate, sometimes they can use hypnosis and you can remember the car number plate. You've just forgotten you've actually remembered it. It's all there somewhere. Your brain's filming in high def permanently. You just only keep the bits that you think you need. And you can still access stuff. Well done, you. That is amazing. I'm actually impressed with that, because that is literally, I'm not joking, that's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Were you being hypnotised, Carl?